आभीरनारी नयनोत्सवाय वृंदावनीयाद्भुतनर्तकाय पूर्णेन्दुरासोत्सवमंगलाय श्री कल्याणरायाय नमोपराय। मारा घटमा विराजता श्रीनाथजी, श्री यमुनाजी, श्री महाप्रभुजी। Shri Vallabhacharya is the one who introduces us to Lord Srinathji, Shri Krishna. Shri Yamunaji holds our hand and takes us, guides us through the journey to Srinathji, and in the end we meet our beloved Shri Krishna and surrender ourselves totally, fully with our heart, mind and soul. So let us know who is Srinathji. Shri Vallabh is the Guru of Pushti Bhakti Marg. Guru is someone who initiates the inquisitive discipline and imparts the knowledge of the doctrines of the Sampradaya. Without the Guru, it is not possible either to have entrance into any Dharma Sampradaya or to acquire the true knowledge of the Dharma Sampradaya. Hence, the Guru has got a very important place in Sampradaya. Says Shri Gosainji, Ajnanatimmirandhasya jnananjanashalakaya chakshurunmilitam yena tasmai Shri Guruve namaha. Which means we prostrate respectfully before the Guru, who by using the stick of collyrium of knowledge opens and enlightens our eyes that have become blind by the darkness of ignorance. Shri Vallabhacharya Ji is the proclaimer of the Pushti Bhakti Marg, so he is the Guru of all the followers, including his lineage. Shri Mahaprabhu Ji was born in 1535 on the 11th day of dark half of Chaitra in the dense forest of Champaranya near Raipur, which is located in Chhattisgarh district of Madhya Pradesh state in India. His father Lakshman Bhatt Ji and mother Ilamma Garoji were Telangi Brahmin from a place called Kankarwad in Andhra Pradesh state of India. However, generally they were residing at Kashi. Innumerable divine individual souls so dear to Bhagavan were extremely miserable as they could not find any simple, straightforward way to reach near Bhagavan Shri Krishna. To reveal the souls from their sorrows, Bhagavan sent Shri Vallabhacharya Ji to the earth and ordained to uplift divine souls by showing them the way of his devotion. In response to the commandment of Bhagavan Shri Krishna, Shri Vallabhacharya Ji descended upon the earth and discovered the path of Pushti Bhakti Marg, the path of grace for the upliftment of the divine souls. That is why in Sarvottam Stotra Shri Vallabhacharya Ji is complimented by the name of Daivodhara Prayatnatma. It means one who is actively devoted to the upliftment of the divine souls that are dear to Bhagavan Shri Krishna. The divine purpose of Shri Vallabhacharya Ji described on the earth was to reveal divine souls from the vicious circle of life and death, to reveal and explain the deep meaning of Srimad Bhagavat, and to establish Sakara Brahmavad doctrine, which proves that Brahma, the Supreme Being, is everything, as is the teaching of the Upanishads. To reveal and show the Pushti Bhakti Marg, devotional path of grace, of God and soul, without undergoing the hardship of practicing the disciplines and retrains prescribed in the Shastras, gets the highest bliss, is called Pushti, as known in Srimad Bhagavat, and to establish Seva Marg, system and path of service to God. Together with the Pushti Bhakti Marg, Srimad Vallabhacharya Ji also propounded the Sharan Marg, the path of resort or surrender, in the interest of those divine souls who were not qualified to follow the path of Pushti Bhakti. The path of surrender is not only conductive to the path devotion, but also a distinctively independent way to reach near to Bhagwan Shri Krishna, to preach and advise the defenseless souls to totally surrender themselves to the God and to worship God by performing His seva and to attain divine sentiments of His love and to witness His presence and to enjoy His divine acts. By establishing the non-dualism policy and by preaching the method of seva, service to the God, Shri Vallabhacharya salvaged many Pushti souls, which included 84 Vaishnavas of his time. During his visit to various parts of India, Shri Vallabhacharya recited Srimad Bhagavat at various places. The places are known as Baithakjis, are well spread all over in India, from North India, Himalaya, to South India, Rameshwar, in Western India, Bhuj, to East India, Ganga Sagar. The non-dualism principle established by Shri Vallabhacharya is mainly based on his holy scriptures such as the Veda, Gita, Vyasa Sutra, also known as Brahma Sutra, and Srimad Bhagavat. Vedaha Shri Krishna Vakyani Vyasa Sutrani Chaivahi Samadhi Bhasha Vyasasya Pramanam Tatchatushtayam. Srimad Vallabhacharya, for authentifying his principles, used the four scriptures Ved, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Brahma Sutra, and Srimad Bhagavatam, by which he proved that Parabrahma, the Supreme Being God, is Lord Shri Krishna, and it is the duty of Pushti souls to perform his seva, which is full of love and joy. As the greatest God, Bhagwan Shri Krishna, is beyond all gods and goddesses. This world is nothing but a modified manifestation of Shri Krishna himself. Therefore, he indwells in every sentient and insentient object, and yet he is also distinct from all of them. Thus, in spite of becoming world, Shri Krishna does not lose his identity. For establishing such an extraordinary theory, Shri Vallabhacharya is praised as Sakara Brahmavadaika Sthapak. It means an establisher of the great doctrine of the embodied Brahman, who himself is the material and efficient cause of living and non-living entities of the universe. Shri Vallabhacharya was not only a devotee of Shri Krishna, but he was a profound scholar of his time. He wrote various holy scriptures on Pushtimarg, amongst which few of the well-known scriptures are Tattvarth Nibandh, Purva Mimamsa Bhashya, Brahma Sutra Bhashya, Gayatri Bhashya, Shri Subodhini, etc. As dear to all divine souls, he is known as Vallabhakhya. It means one having the beloved name Vallabh. The knowledge of the wondrous beauty of Bhagwan Shri Krishna, such as Shri Mahaprabhuji imparted, has never been done by anybody else before. Hence, he is praised as Shri Krishna Jnanado Guru. It means the Guru who bestowed the knowledge of Shri Krishna as the Supreme Brahma. Shri Vallabhacharya got married at the behest of Bhagwan so that the preaching and spreading of Pushti Bhakti Marg may go on in the future. He was blessed with two sons, Shri Gopinathji and Shri Vithalnathji, so he is praised as Bhuvi Bhakti Pracharaika Krite Swanvaya Kritpita, which means the father who procreated the offspring like his own self for the promotion of devotion on the earth. As against the speculative philosophers and theologians, acharyas who have accepted the scriptures as the supreme authority have never propagated themselves as the inventor of a new philosophy or theology. Very politely, they considered themselves as the proclaimer of the scriptural truth, which were forgotten in the course of time.